Here, take this.
What's in here?
Hello everybody, I'm RuudDevil and welcome back to another Age of the Ring cast. We're on Anorian, everyone's favorite map. Actually, you know what? I say that like it was in jest. It's actually a pretty good map. Unless people rush the middle. They fucking drive me up a wall when they do that shit. Anyway, going left to right, bottom left, we have Excelsior as Doggledore. Ooh, Doggledore Rivendell? And we have Half Hand. And opposing them, ooh, Misty Mountains, Eldarion. Everyone knows Eldarion. He's always on Game Ranger playing. And White Hand. Okay, so the 2v2 regulars. White Hand and Eldarion always play together, and they always rush the mid. I'm going to assume that's what they're doing today. So, this is basically everyone's favorite matchup. We have good and evil versus good and evil. And Doggledore is going for Spider start. You kind of have to in a 2v2, unfortunately. Although, this map is actually quite narrow. So the spiders get very limited utility. I would say maybe 2 spiders at the most, and then just go straight into either rushing out the the Tower of Sorcery. We're not about Tauras here. And yeah, because I think if you focus too much on the spiders, you'll just get caught out by forces in the middle. Or at least that's been my experience. So, a really strong eco start by Half Hand because he's gone with 4 resource buildings before he's even made his production building. And he's going with the Breland Townsguard, that's to be expected. And a Cav start for Rohan. I think Horsemen of the Mark, actually I don't think, I know Horsemen of the Mark lose to spiders. So, these aren't for defense. In fact, it's probably the opposite. There's probably to counter harass. And he's also making peasants. So this is White Hand, right? Let me just make sure. Okay, yeah. So he's making peasants. And Misty Mountains are going with Double Goblin Cave, which, well, it's kind of ballsy against the Doggledore spiders, but if you make enough goblins, then any cav will get stuck. And there's my favorite Doggledore tier 1, which is the Poison and Slow. 50%, I'm pretty sure. 50% slow, it is so useful. That plus on-host cav is just the deadliest combo, but I guess he made the wall hub there to protect his builder. And there's something about these Rohan buildings, they're so strong, because that took virtually no damage. Also in the Mark, they get debuffed, but I think it's just speed, so it's really nothing that it will affect like attack. Anyway, so I'm keeping going on from Half Hand. And there goes the Orc Jail for Doggledore. Is he... Dude, do I know my stuff or do I know my stuff? I told you 2 spiders and then the jail, and that's what he's doing. Hell yeah. Anyway, he's going back in. If he can squeeze in between those 2 buildings, then he'll get a lot of damage done. And an early well as well for White Hand. They're going pretty strong eco. Pretty strong eco and no rush in the middle. I guess Eldarion finally got tired of doing that. And those poor peasants didn't have a chance, but hey, if giant spiders come to your doorstep, who else is going to protect the pigs? You know what, looking at those pigs, this is how my brain works, that's how fucked up I am. Looking at those pigs made me want to play Vermintide 1, because the very first level, Horn of Magnus, you go through like a little farm stable area, and there's pigs there. And I always kill the pigs, because I don't want them eaten by, I don't want them slaughtered by Skaven, I'd rather do that myself, and that's where my brain was. So if you played Vermintide, then you're a cool kid. Anyway, let's have a look at up top here. Horseman of the Mark partially breaching the Rivendell defenses. Early dormitory. And he must have lost a resource building because this is being rebuilt. What the hell? So he went quadruple resource building, and he was actually able to get a dormitory out. Oh, and the builder got stuck. But he managed to get a dormitory out and Rivendell Swordsman for 800. I mean, it's no different than, say, getting Slayers out, or Greenwood Slayers, because they're 800, but somehow I'm still impressed. Anyway, let's see how little damage these guys take. They're being debuffed, but you wouldn't fucking notice. It must be a forward tunnel in the river as well. Really cool play from Eldarion, using the map to full effect, because no one ever checks the freaking river up here. And I just want to see how many they'll get. This wouldn't work against Mirkwood, by the way, because the Slayers would just be killing all of this. These guys don't get splashed, though. But they are going to get that elven healing now. Or as this game calls it Mirror. And backed up by Turkish archers. I don't know where Halfhand got the money for this. This is Rivendell Eco we're talking about, which is probably one of the weakest in the game, at least early game. That was really cool. And I don't think Halfhand must guess there's a forward tunnel. But I think putting it here is a really smart choice. Anyway, there's conflict in the middle. Thrain is having an aneurysm or something. Tower of Sorcery, I'm hoping to see Harbingers come out. And Signifier has been taken. Let's switch to Rohan Cam. There we go. Now we can see most of the map. Beautiful. Yeoman to counter the spiders. And I'm so glad he's going with peasants. I hope we see Eowyn as well. That's not really a meta pick, but... she does buff peasants. He didn't go with draft. He's still making peasants. I guess for the extra manpower presence? I don't know. They seem to be going for spam with the goblins. Maybe that was their thinking. And he must have 3. Yep, 3. All in a neat little line. And a Mountain Orc Lodge. So basically no harass on Eldarion. Purely defense from Rivendell. Anyway, he's going back in. He needs to watch out that these things don't get flanked by Horsemen of the Mark. But as long as he keeps the Turkish archers safe, the Rivendell swordsmen will be able to tank it. And I think they would be able to just cleave their way through all of this. And let's have a look at the damage. Oh! Goblin warriors are really strong. Turkish archers do get trampled a bit. But look at that damage over time. What a good counter to Moria Screeches. Look at that. They're just falling to bits. Oh no. Here we go. Tower of Sorcery was to proc the Risen Dead. Rohan is probably one of the best factions equipped to deal with them. Of course, he would need some cav. But they just have cheap early cav, which can counter Risen Dead so well. Actually, forget the... Is something else hitting them? Sorry, what the hell? What game are we playing? How that... Is there something that... Is it possible that I don't know everything about this game? Is it actually possible? Because I'm pretty sure I'm like... Plato when it comes to this. I am the ultimate Biffy philosopher. Whatever I say is law. But I just saw peasants go toe-to-toe with Risen Dead and not die. That was fucked up. Anyway, Goldfimble comes out for Eldarion. And oh, he's gone down, stuck on the Breland Pikes. Very uncharacteristic of Eldarion to make such an error there. But what a cool opening. Anyway, another forward tunnel has been found. Really nice combo action between the spiders and the Rivendell swords. I think maybe he didn't notice the Breland Spearmen. But they seem to be stuck on more than just that. So the combined power of the spears and the swordsmen meant that Goldfimble just wasn't going to die. Anyway, harass on Misty Mountains. It seems all of those goblins have just died. I see a lot of people comment that spam doesn't work. We see a lot of games where spam doesn't work. I disagree. I think spam does work, particularly in 1v1 setup. In 2v2s, okay, maybe. But in 1v1, the more you spam, you're going to win. Volume will win you a game. But in 2v2s, it's not so foregone. But I don't think that means that it's impossible to win without spam. I think it's just you have to be really clever with it. And not be... Basically, you have to be efficient and not wasteful. Anyway, Snowborn Cav... Snowborn... yeah, they're Cav. What the hell was that? Why did I stop there? Yeah, Snowborn Cav coming in. The elite... cavalry for Rohan. And once again... There's the stables. People are skipping the Rohirrim warriors. They would rather pay the extra 150 for the reliability you get with these Riders of Snowborn. Plus, I mean, look at that art. It's so beautiful. Okay, let's just have a tour of the bases once more. Really low on points. Rivendell must be ahead. Yeah, they're 1 point away. The Tangado High goes into the terrain buff. And I think it also goes into the Sons of Elrond. I would love to see him go for Farsight and getting the Breath of Manwë. Breath of Manwë is probably my favorite tier 2 that Rivendell will get. But, I mean, the terrain spell would be really useful. And then there's Gildor. I think Dogaldor... I think they should just keep the faith with Risen Dead. He's got 2 barracks here. He's making... Was he making Ravages? No, he's going for Tomb Guard, it seems. Actually, no. I think Risen Dead... With the Snowborn, I think Risen Dead would have been a bad choice. Forget what I said. He does have Crimple? Yeah, okay. He's going for Tomb Guard to counter them. Tomb Guard are just good against everything, really. At least in my opinion. I think they're so tanky and their trait is so good that... Okay, they may not match up the best against swordsmen, but they'll still do a damn good job. Alright, and everyone's worst nightmare, the Gundabad, the Thunderchad Berserkers. With Forged Blades, Fell Determination after a quick banner carry upgrade, and Spear Wall. And they're already so tanky. They're using 2 units that don't require heavy armor, Snowborn and Gundabad Berserkers. I think we're in for a long game. The last time we were on this map, we saw one faction dominate the middle and really just crush the enemy and actually ended up losing. And I wonder if we'll get a repeat here. I feel like they need to double team here. How much vision do they have?
Eventually.
Yeah, they don't have any info on the enemy. And he's got Theoden. Bloody hell. I'm always amazed how quickly people get things out in 2v2s. Alright, well they've somehow spotted this. I'm not really sure how. Nothing in there, but it was causing them problems in the beginning. And that is heavy armor for the Noldorin already. I'm not sure you needed to divert so many resources there, because... Well, look what's going on. Alright, well, 1 Ravager or 1 Tomb Guard. Tier 2 comes out from Doggle Door. And Thrain got cut down, but the poison comes in. All those Moria creatures are going to die. It'll take some time, but they will die. And also they're slow. They're being backed up by Rohan now. I would like to have seen a bit more tactics there. Come on, no, don't clump in. This isn't a mosh pit. This is not a wall of death. Kingsguard are going around the side. I take it back. Maybe. And I don't see Crimple. Unless I'm blind. Crimple might have died. There was a lot of Gundabad Berserkers. They did have Forged Blades, and that will kill a hero pretty quickly. Gildor notices that and gets the fuck out. And really good micro. Remembering to use the special ability on these swordsmen, which I think gives them armor. Or is it damage? Gives them damage, okay. And a really sweet trample. Somehow they're getting back up. I know that the Turkish archers are getting leadership from Gildor. But Royal Guard should be insta-killing them, surely. If Eomer was there, they would have died, because Eomer gives damage. Whereas Theoden gives armor. Armor and XP. For the shit. There it is! I called it! She speaks, I listen. Breath of Manwë, baby doll. Still good. It doesn't need any changing. It is still good. Yeah, that's right. Fuck off back to Rohan, you peasant. Alright, we got a cave troll coming in. I would give that cave troll a tree. And just let the AoE just... Basically, the knockback this cave troll can give you with the tree would just render these Rivendell troops useless. Anyway, a bit of a mini counterattack going in. Theoden needs to be careful not to run into Tomb Guard. And Heroic Statue goes down. Let's have a look up here. Really good micro from Doggle Door here. Level 5 spiders. He's definitely got some good value out of them. After initially looking like he wouldn't. And a lot of money for the Misty Mountains. He's at 3.5k. Maybe he's going to save up for Bolg. Die for Bolg. And what did I say? He picked up the tree and he got with the AoE. And there's dead for... I fucking know this game, man. I know it. She speaks, I listen. Yes, Lady of the Lake, baby. Okay. Royal Guard counterattack. There's a lot of dead Doggle Door. Oh no, Sinethra's sister. Sinethra's sister could feasibly climb along these mountains, and you wouldn't know it. There's the Gildor summon. He looks like he can't wait to go to the Undying Lands. She wishes he wasn't there. And I'm not sure what he's doing. Alright, I think these Rohirrim are stuck, or maybe they can go toe-to-toe. Look how glorious that Rohan banner is. Flapping in the breeze. Theoden is now level 5. He has a glorious charge. I would love to see one. No force can stop this charge. And one of my favorite archers in the game, Halifareans. Not even the Mighty Ravagers can hold up to a volley from them. Oh, and Eomer's there as well. Nice. Okay, Rohan's looking very dangerous. Let's, oh, he's gone with the Trollish Stew. Let's go over to... I thought it was just... I thought it was just bugging out. I thought it was just dark because he'd used the power. I didn't... It's been like that for at least 5 minutes. What? Hold on. So when he was attacking here with the spiders, the fortress was already down. What the fuck did he... We saw one Sinethra's sister, but that wouldn't be enough to kill a fortress, would it? I had it on player cam the entire time, and there is a voice line when you destroy an enemy fortress or when you lose a fortress. I didn't hear a voice line. But somehow he's lost his fortress. Expert commentating here. And he's not rebuilding anything. Maybe he's built... Ah, there it is. Okay, that's what he was saving. As I was saying, he was saving up for Bolg. No, you idiot. He's saving up for a new fortress. I get it now. Okay, well, at least he didn't lose a builder. And somehow he lost his fortress, and I'm really not... It must have been Sinethra's sisters. He must have snuck him around. You know how I was saying no one ever goes here? He snuck him around. You little, slimy, cheating, laming little git. Who is this guy? What's his name again? Excelsior, you piece of shit. You laming sack of crap. It is only ever okay to use Sinethra's sister when I use them. JK, not even then, and I'll admit it. I've only ever lamed with Sinethra's sisters when I've been lamed... or I only lame people who have done it to me. That's my justification of it. Oh, Jesus, I can't believe I missed that. I didn't hear the prompt. I'm guessing I was commentating during one of those pretty epic battles, and I just missed the announcer saying it. Okay, so definitely behind on eco this time round, because he's obviously had to fork out 5k, whereas Rivendell can be like, okay, well I'm gonna make Elrond. All right, that fortress is almost out. Let's do an overview of the battle, and I'm gonna take off goblins because that sounds fucking annoying. So a lot of PowerPoints for Dol Guldur. I'm guessing a lot of that was from taking out the fortress, because he's got Wither now, which has been used. But again, I don't see where Wither was used. And there's 2 tier 1s and 2 tier 2s for Rivendell. And I've been amazed. Yep, okay, so there's our answer. He didn't really make much, and yet still managed to hold the line against Rivendell, or Rohan. And with all that extra money, he basically upgraded this and made Sinethra's sisters. And he's got 5 will guarantee a fortress kill. In fact, 4 can get it done, but it's better safe than sorry. And he's got 6 there. And I'm not even going to look at the battle, because I want to see what this laming... God damn, that's so annoying. Really? Laming with Sinethra's sisters? I thought this was going to be a good game. I mean, really? I don't get irritated for me calling that laming. Because I know it is part of the game and you can use it. And yes, that's all true, but come on, it's... If you win by such an easy way, is it really winning? Like, I don't know. To me, that's not fun. It's really not fun. It's like gimmicky, like the first time you do it, like, haha, look, I can take down a fortress. But now it's just... jeez. Anyway, Rivendell have forged blades and heavy armor. I'd say with the fact that Goblin base is down and the fact that Rivendell managed to get upgrades out so quickly... Yeah, I don't possibly see what Rohan can do against this. He's had the money for 2 heroes. No, 3 heroes, because Gildor's in there. And upgraded Noldor. I have never seen Rivendell eco that good before. What the fuck? Anyway, Act of Defiance, Gundabad Stone Troll comes out with 2 of the 3 upgrades. And still, after all that, there's still 2... Okay, now there's only 1. I'm surprised if Snethra's sisters managed to make it out, but all 3 Goblin Caves are down, and the Cave Troll, Fissure, whatever it's called. Okay, you know what? I'd be super pissed if this was me. I'd get Mundberg Masonry. And because I know that people are stubborn when it comes to Rivendell. They don't make the... They don't make the Revelers, which are a fantastic siege unit. And Endwise are easily countered by fire. So I just literally try and make these buildings as tanky as possible. He's got Kingsguard, he's got... Mundberg Masonry. Get fire arrows on your Yeoman archers, forget Halifaриans. Or maybe even fire arrows on mounted Kingsguard. And literally just turtle. Turtle until he gets annoyed. Anyway, a pretty I'm gonna guess this is a fruitless counterattack. He's gonna take the dormitory down, but floodgates are coming up on the fortress, so he has to get out of there pronto. Tier 2 from Doggle. Oh, but he's baited him into a tier 3 boar. Does the boar insta-kill Noldor? Holy crap, he's really going for it. I love that thing, it's so cool. It's like tethered to the spot you summon it, so it went back. Oh my god, Halberd's gonna get killed by a pig. No, get back here! You must die. You must die for laming. You know what scares me when I play against these elf factions? That fucking passive healing. The way they just glow the second combat ends. And any elf you didn't kill... Oh. Well, they're healed now. Have fun. Alright. White Hand is not giving up. Kingsguard Information. Gundabad Stone Troll. You know what? If you want to counter lame, queue up more of these Stone Trolls. Ooh, he's made Kamul! Yes! That I do like. No fear resistance in there, so the Inspire Fear gets so much value. And yeah, there's nothing they can do against that many Noldor. I think Rivendell should just go for it. He's got the power. Kamul's level 2. We want his AoE damage at level 6. I always forget what level it is. Level 6. Necromancer fell, though. Probably to Gundabad Berserkers? No, probably to Eomer, actually. Eomer. He's just used his damage bonus, now watch him just wipe the floor with everything. Well, any heroes that are nearby. Strider's going down, heal comes in to prevent it. Oh, epic knockback from Mountain Stone Troll. He does get fallen by Gildor of all creatures. Yes, Gildor is a creature now. Oh, and another tier 3 from the right side team. And fleeing into that valley is not a smart idea, you'll trap yourself. That is not Helm's Deep, that is a dead end, my friend. Oh, Eomer v Kamul. Yes, Halifaриans picked him off. And once again, people misuse the Watcher. If he had used it here, all those Rivendell would have been knocked into this wall and they'd be stuck. Anyway, Theoden uses his heal. He shouldn't be retreating now because he gets 2 free heroes and a Kingsguard unit after that heal. He should just send them in to do damage. It's a waste. Literally send them back in. Oh, man. So yeah, topside base, apart from the resource buildings, are all gone. And it's kind of sad. It's like, hey, we're playing this really old game. Okay, let's have a really fun 2v2 and win or lose, let's try and, you know, out-tactic each other and just have fun. And then he's like, okay, oh, by the way, Sinestro Sisters inside 10 minutes, have fun. Okay, bye. I don't know. I guess it's legit because it's in the game, but it just makes me angry. And I'm sorry if I'm whining about it now. I'll stop. Okay, what can make Dol Guldur really difficult to siege down if he gets that convert allegiance power? Because I think it would probably go around here. So any Kingsguard that sort of veer into that territory would be converted. I don't know what Noldor... I don't know what Rivendell's waiting for. They can go. Glorfindel is here.
Ready for orders.
And I like Rohan's strat. He can't catch up to him because he's on horseback. So might as well harass. Alright, Wither goes into Gift of the Necromancer. And he is 2 points away. Nay, 1 point away. He needs 1 more point. He needs half a point. Trollstew trying to stop the tide of Ravagers. I don't think it's going to do much. Harrowfully Arrow Volley. And the Dol Guldur walls there to break up the Halathirian Archer Fire. Goldfimble's back from the dead. Oh no, it goes into Leshen. It goes into Bane of the Greenwood. Oh yeah, they swapped the tier 3s around, not the tier 4s around. My bad. My bad. My bad. And that is the sound of Harbingers entering the battlefield. I mean, their army is stronger. They didn't need Gift to the Necromancer. So I guess Bane of the Greenwood's the better option. And is that the tier 2 summon from Gondor? It must be. And there is Bane of the Greenwood. And Aragorn got fucking destroyed in there. And yeah, Éomer basically charged to his death. Too many Rivendell Glazemen. Oh, it's the cavalry summon from the fortress. He can do his wave of dogs. Or that's the vanilla version. It's a wave of wraiths. And is he gonna use the insta-kill building? I would use it on this level 3 stables. Seems like a prime target. And I never thought I'd see the Bane of the Greenwood get melted like this. Dude, you suck with that thing. You got no value out of it. You didn't even use the insta-kill. Alright. Necromancer's back from the dead. Tomb Guard. And a lot of clumped up Rivendell. I wonder if the clump is gonna... see this thing damaged. Altar of Fire. Let's see who he summons. It is Celebrimbor. I wonder how tempted they were to use the Shadow of War version. I don't know. Without Éomer, I don't think Rohan has any way to kill this Glorfindel. And the heal comes in just in time. I'm not really sure... Holy fuck, he just died. I'm not sure how he got that heal back so quickly. Didn't he just use it? And the boar is back, speaking of just used, but Rohan does have the Sigma Fire. And that's what I like about the boar. It can charge 2 pikes, and... I mean, it takes a lot of damage, but it has loads of health, so it doesn't even seem like that. Yeah, it does okay. Glorfindel, I would love to see you use your level 10. You never see it in PvP. Very much a late game hero, but he's level 6 already, chopping down Rohirrim left and right. Éomer did come back. Has he been sent into battle? Kamul's only level 3. Really? Come on. And they're just putting up walls and walls in front of the attacking Noldoran, but honestly, it's not going to stop him. It's just more and more power points. A tier 4 might be able to save him if Rohan can get it in time. And basically, with these Tomb Guard, when they lose one guy from the battalion, they get stronger. They get damage, don't they? No, they gain armor, and it's stackable. That's why they're so tough. That's what I was saying earlier about that trait being so strong. Glorfindel is low. I don't think the heal's going to come out in time. And plus 300 for killing Glorfindel. I'd say you actually got scammed on that. He's worth way more than that.
Cut them down.
Alright, level 5. But Aomer was low when he was in that battle before. He's now got plus 30% armor. I don't think the Tomb Guard... And he's retreating him. I think he could have stayed in there, got a few more kills. Alright, on these low armored units, Necromancer could use Apora Dread. And just turn them into Risen Dead. That'd be sweet. And there is now Sinethra. And I'm actually really impressed with the way Rohan defended here, because honestly, the Noldor army was way stronger. And the fortress goes down. The Noldor army was way stronger, and yet they seem to actually put up a pretty good account of themselves there. Wither comes in just to seal the deal. And if their army failed, then Flood would have succeeded. He was only 6 points away. And here is the very last building. I don't know, man. I think that could have been a way better game if he hadn't used Sinethra's Sisters. I think we would have seen a lot more tactics. We would have had to have seen them frantically push back against... Oh, pink screen. Push back against Last March of the Ents. But anyway, let me know what you think about Sinethra's Sisters. And the game in general. I would say that was an okay game. It could have been a lot better if not for the Sinethra's Sisters. I'm sorry if I didn't catch that. But let me know if you did. And freaking truth now. Don't act like you knew it all the time. I want the truth now. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed. And I'll see you all next time. Peace out. Bye-bye.